Alright, so where I left off last, I was putting the carburetor back together. So I got it all cleaned up and the jets cleaned out and everything. And the carburetor's not the issue. Yep, there's more going on. So I got a bad top end. The piston is thrashed. It is toasted. So I got that all apart. I got the gasket cleaned up. I got a rag over the main bearing part. The main bearing's good. There's no up and down play in the main bearing. Connecting rod looks okay. So I thought it was just a dirty carburetor, but everything else on this bike looks pretty clean. I mean, the radiators are in good shape. The forks are in good shape. It even has like the original decals on the side of the swing arm. Has Brembo brakes and steel braided brake lines, and everything else looks pretty clean. So I mean, it's not too much money. It's probably like 100. I looked on eBay. It's about $150 for a new piston and rings. But yeah, the main bearing's okay. I have no up and down play, so that's good. So I got the cylinder off right here, and there's a little bit of scarring inside there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, like right there, and right in there. But I think it can be resurfaced. I called a motorcycle place that, there's the piston. It is toasted. It's got some pretty good scratches and grooves right here. It's definitely had some blow by going on. Yep, so sucks. Thought it was just a dirty carburetor, but turned out to be more. And I should have known that too. Because it was really low on compression, this bike. This is pretty neat. This it just has like a pivot bolt here on the subframe here, and it just swings right up. So that's how I got the air box out. Just swing it right up. Pretty cool. It's just two bolts on each side and it just comes right off. But yeah. So the air box, I think this is why it roasted the piston. So I have a hole right here. Pretty good hole going on. See if you can see that right there. So that's not good. That might be why the piston got all thrashed. This air box before the air filter had a hole in it. So yeah, but yeah, it was pretty easy to take this air box out. You just take the two bolts off on the side of the subframe here, and this air box just comes right out. So hopefully I can repair that. I looked on eBay and I can't find any air filter boot or air intake boot on there. It's like parts are hard to find for this this 99 WR250. But I just got to fix that hole right there. I might use some liquid nail or some what's that stuff called? That spray stuff. I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't think of what it's called. It'll come to me. But anyway, I got a hole right there I need to repair. But everything else on this boot looks pretty nice. It's actually pretty, it doesn't have any cracks in it or anything. So, yep. Need to repair that. And I'm going to take this cylinder down to a motorcycle place that I called. And they're going to hone the cylinder. They're going to hone it out and get rid of all those scratches in there. I think it's doable. I had one of my friends look at it and they said that this cylinder is okay. But yeah, it just has a little bit of scarring in there. They seem to think that it can just be honed out and it'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's some local place, motorcycle shop. They said they do it for $10. I mean, I don't have a hone either, so that's pretty cheap. If I could just bring it down there and they'll hone it out for $10, and then I'll get a new piston kit, new piston rings and gaskets on eBay for about $150. So that's pretty cheap. So when it's all said and done, I'll probably be about $600 into this bike. Once I get it all put back together, that's not bad. I can still probably flip it for a profit. That's kind of what my thinking was in the first place with it, was to flip it. But everything is good on it. The chain is good. Sprockets are good. There's no play in the wheel bearings. The back tire needs to be replaced. And one of the front forks is seeping a little bit of oil. But all in all, it's a pretty good bike. 2020 green sticker. I went down to the DMV the other day and I got the title switch in my name and everything. It only cost me $30, so that was nice. And yeah, these have Excel rims on them. I think it came with them stock Excel Takasago rims. They're straight. Rear monoshock's good. It's not leaking anything. Yeah. So, and look, only 18 original miles. Yeah, right. I don't know. The thing stopped working probably a while back. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I just need to take this. I'm going to take it down tomorrow and have them hone it out. And then I will find out what kind of piston and rings I need. I think it's just a standard bore. And it's about $150 on eBay for a new piston and rings. This thing got toasted. And that's what I was worried about too when I bought the bike. I was like, man, this thing feels like it has absolutely no compression when I was kicking it over. I could push it over with my hand pretty much. But I don't know, for some reason I was just thinking, oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe that's just how it's designed. But nope. I cleaned out the carburetor. I have spark. I put it all back together the other day or a couple days ago. I got fresh gas in there and I started kicking. Nothing. I tried everything and I was like, you know what? This top end's probably done. If I have spark and I have clean fuel and the carburetor is all clean as a whistle, all the jets are cleaned out, and it's still not starting. It can only be one other thing, is that the top end's just completely wasted. And that's what it was. I have absolutely no compression because this piston is just toasted. And you could feel it too when you pushed it over with your hand, the Kickstarter. I mean, it had little to no resistance on it. So, yep, I'll just get a new piston or new rings and get this cylinder honed out. I'll get it put back together, change the engine oil, put fresh coolant in it, and I should be good to go. And repair that air box. Yeah, not too bad. All the radiator hoses are pretty good. None of them are leaking or anything. So just get a new piston and rings and hone out the cylinder for $10 if they do charge that much. So hopefully that's all it is. But yeah, that's my update. I was hoping it was something easy, but I mean, it's still pretty easy. Just a piston and rings. I mean, that's not bad. I think the bottom end's good on it. So yeah, I'll take that cylinder in tomorrow and then I'll order the top end kit on eBay for about $150 and I'll get it back together and then I'll do another update. I'll let you guys know what happens. So, all right, thanks for watching.